Good morning, everyone. We're going to start this thing off real quick right away. Amber, what do you got? Multiple offer situation. Caller 9 going to Amber. What is it?
What?
You're muted still. Is that a good thing?
Well, I muted my kids and they were having a discussion. I was like, oh, let me mute because it, you know how it switched pictures whenever somebody's talking.
I do.
So situation. I just talked to the broker and she said that if there's a multiple, so my question was, I got a verbal, offer. I ran it by my sellers and they were like, okay, let's look it over. We're probably gonna, they said send it. So they're okay with the terms of the verbal offer. But my question was, when I just got another phone call, I'm waiting for the agent to call me back on the 2nd, but she left me a voicemail that said her buyer wants to make an offer. But I was on the phone with title because, the situation that I talked to you about earlier.
Yes.
Yep. About those fees. I was on the phone with her when the agent called. So she left a voicemail and it says, my clients, they went and did a little research. I don't know, it's kind of broken. I want to discuss before I write the offer. I want to discuss a little bit about the price so we don't have to go back and forth. Okay, sounds good. Call, Well, I called and she didn't answer, so she must be on another phone call. So I'm kind of curious. I wanted to make sure I wasn't, because my seller already knows about the first offer, but nothing in writing yet, or we haven't gotten a contract or yet in writing. Okay. Could I still entertain that second offer? Absolutely.
You have to present any and all offers.
Correct. I just didn't know with the agreement of my sellers, like, yeah, we're going to take that, Of course, there were some issues with the title fees, but they were like, yeah, we don't know when the next offer is going to come. So do I call my sellers right now or wait until I get that second offer?
Wait until you get it in writing.
Okay.
You can tell them, hey, there's another agent that wants to send in something. We haven't talked anything about it. It's just going to leave hopefulness out there, and you don't have an offer until you have it in hand.
Got it. Okay. So if I leave or mute, that I'm getting a phone call from the buyer's agent.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Eileen, how are we coming along on your listing?
Good morning.
We just did the photo shoot today, and I think it went well. So we should be live soon.
Yeah. Woo, atta girl.
Thanks.
That's awesome. Ms. Robin, what are you eating there? Looks like a tasty burrito.
I can't do video right now. I'm driving and something. Sorry.
Sure. You never have your video on. I don't even know what you do.
It's me. It's always me. Just, I don't like video.
I'm on video, and I'm the goofiest looking one of the bunch.
No. You're crazy. Can I park here?
This is y'all's hour. What do you want to mastermind on? What do you want to work on? What are the things that can really help you out now?
You.
Me? I can help you out? Well, here I am in all my glory and splendor. Here I am.
Your floors look nice, Dan.
Thank you, Bubba. It's been a while since I've been able to send out a little video to you guys because I know people like to watch those. It's creepy people.
Your house looks fantastic, though.
It's come a long way. Can't believe it's only been a month. Holy shit, this place has been completely transformed.
It's a lot of work and time to get something like that done. It looks good.
Yeah, I wish I was able to do more of it, but I got a job to do. But you pay for the things you can't do on yourself, which is probably not a bad thing because I'm not very good at laying tile. And I know that.
Me either, but I do it anyway.
Yeah?
It does not come out well.
I've done it a couple times. Never a whole room. Mostly just random. Like I did a laundry pedestal, a shower wall, an art mosaic thing. Wasn't bad.
Did you do the water heater by yourself?
I did. That's not too hard.
Want to coach me on one?
Yeah. Follow the instructions. Carefully.
There's lots of pictures on the instructions.
Up in the gas line.
No, everything here in Red Rock's electric.
Yeah, it's all electric. It's very simple. Turn off the power, unhook the wires, unhook the pipes, drain the thing, move it, put a new one in, replace all the pieces.
Red to red, black to black.
Pretty much.
All right.
Let's see if we can't get some more.
Hey, Ricky, did you get your shopping done for your daughter?
Yeah, I got that done and delivered. She just needed a couple of things. Did your doctor come out all right?
I don't have a daughter. I don't have kids.
No kids.
I have 2 grandbabies, no kids though.
Oh, I thought you went to the doctor.
Yeah.
Check
I thought you said, did my daughter come out all right? No, I went to the crack factor.
It's like you make ground clay.
All right, looks like everyone just got the text. Don't worry, you're on the call already. Tess, thank you so much for sending me that email. I really love seeing your dedication. That's fantastic. She went back and did the video on the coaching corner and stuff like that and actually doing the assignments that were assigned. That's the best way to take away every bit that you can out of Bold. So do the growth work. So, Kim, tomorrow you're going to meet with Heather to go over all your stuff for your dot loops, get your files organized and straightened up.
I think she gave me an appointment Monday, I think.
Oh, is it Monday? Yeah, it is Monday. The coach, after Coach's Corner. So
Yes, Monday.
make sure you have all your documents in place and get it all 425.
Yes.
All right, Miss Kendra, how are you?
What's 425 mean? Huh?
425? 4 to 5.
Oh, I thought you said 425. Oh, okay.
4T5. 4 to 5.
Oh.
Rock
Dan,
solid.
are there naming conventions for dot loop, all those documents, and it seems like I named them things that made sense to me, but
There absolutely is. Now, the way I do it, and this is the way you can do it if you want, I do a signing document notifier on my signatures or on all documents that are signed. I start with the X underscore anything. So if it's signed by the seller, so it'll be signed by the seller only. It'll look like SX underscore. Signed by the buyer, it's going to be XB only. If it's signed by all parties and fully executed, I just put an X. And then that's the underscore. It's the signing designation underscore document name underscore property address. Keep yourselves very organized that way. And that way you can get rid of the stuff that's signed by just the seller, just the buyer. If it's a document that only needs to be signed by one party, then when that party signs it, it's fully executed. So even though like a buyer broker agreement is signed by you and the buyer, once they sign it, you can make it fully executed because it doesn't need to go over to the listing agent. So congratulations on your guys' 7% listing, Ludwig's. Great job. That's Jason hammered him, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was it. He
That's
just
federal negotiation skills. You bring out the mix. Good stuff. When are you guys going live?
I was just watching a video on clear cooperation, so can we talk about that?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can we get the simple breakdown? Because I don't know that I can do an hour watching a video right now.
Simplified in an instant.
Yes.
No signs, no public recording or media of it, no postcards until it's live.
Until it's live.
You can do a coming soon listing, like it's just like the exempt delay listing in MLS, allowing it to be coming soon in MLS only up until the date you need to go live. The moment that it's accessible to the public, meaning a sign in the front yard, even with a coming soon rider, if the moment a sign goes in the front yard, a Facebook advertisement, or any kind of digital media that's put out there to the world, to the public, it has to be live and accessible to all partners within 24 hours.
Okay. So he still has some work to do. So we can't do any marketing until it's live.
No marketing until it's live. The only marketing you can do is internal KWSA, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
we're not public.
Okay. Okay. So I cannot put a sign in the yard with a coming soon at all anymore.
Not until 24 hours until
before.
Close. Yeah. Get a sign ordered for a Monday. Go live on Tuesday.
We do our own signs down here. We don't order all that.
You ain't bougie.
We save $80. Come on.
No, I ordered a sign for my listing in Sahuarita. It was a $130 trip charge. I'm like, oh God.
This is why we have our own signs.
It was cheaper to run that thing out to Avon Valley.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Good.
Okay. All right. So we can do nothing until we are live. Thank you. Or I mean, outside of public, no, nothing.
Yeah, nothing outside the realm of KWSA. You can't even list a Keller Williams in Phoenix. It has to be just KWSA.
Okay. Thank you.
But I have a question.
Yes.
What's the 21-day thing then? I mean, I know I'm just coming back online, but
Coming soon can go that long.
Huh?
The coming soon delay. Like you can go coming soon in the system for up to 21 days.
But that means you still can't solicit, correct?
Yeah, it's only in the MLS to do that. The moment you take it outside of that and market it, it has to be live.
Okay. Thank you for your clarification.
Yeah, it creates a lot of frustration. And what this came from is there's a lot of small brokerage, independent brokerages that do flips only. So what they would do is they'd buy a house or get a house somehow, put a sign in the front yard coming soon, and then have the remodel on the house and never list it and sell it from a drive-by, creating an unfair advantage to the people in that marketplace. I mean, it's great for the sellers that were able to sell like that. The MLS was trying to make it fair, which is kind of dumb.
Now that brings me up at my next question. Marketing inside KWSA, like Facebook KWSA, because we can do that, correct?
Right.
But how come there are still agents out there that are still in our Facebook that are no longer a part of KWSA? How is that?
Our admin haven't cleared them out yet.
Okay, but that's still okay, correct? Yeah,
and that's if they're no longer with KWSA, they can no longer be part of our private Facebook page. So if you happen to see one, you're like, hey, this person left like a month ago, throw me a message or send one to your MCAs so we get that covered. It just takes us time to get caught back up, and there was a flood of things. So good question. And Tess asked, are private individuals, unlicensed people allowed to subscribe to the MLS? Absolutely not. You can get access through a portal, but you cannot be a subscription user of the MLS. You have to be a member of the association. So like a FSBO, something like that, they can do whatever they want because they're not regulated by the ADRE.
Yeah, I ran across a lady that I'm going to be helping her buy a home. She's already got her home on the market and that she's moving from, and it's going to be closing. And the real estate agent obviously is not a member, so she did not have the house listed in MLS. I was trying to find it, so I could not. But that's the only reason I could think of, is she couldn't list it because of that.
No. Good stuff. What else you guys working on? Mike, thanks again for taking care of those shirts and those masks for us. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. I'm very happy to take care of them. And the masks should be here tomorrow. So I'm not sure if everybody's got their shirts yet, but masks will be here tomorrow.
I believe the shirts were delivered to the market centers earlier today, and they're being separated and correlated.
Yeah.
Correlated.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys.
We've already. How do we pay for those T-shirts? Do you know?
They're doing it through your billing.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, we got sponsorship from, I believe, Catalina Title to pay for most of them. So the shirts are like $10, if that. So sponsorship's a good thing, guys. I don't think you should pay for things you shouldn't have to pay for. Let's get the vendors that we send a lot of business to pay for some stuff. So, all right. Anyone got something weird that you're working on that kind of stuck on, or an idea you want some help with?
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm learning Command. I just today worked on getting a ton of leads and contacts inputted in, so I was so happy to get that done. I had a stack of a whole folder of, I put about 70 in today, so I was behind, to say the least. So I got that accomplished. That was my goal, to get that done today, and I did it. Now, my other question is setting people up on smart plans and things like that. When do we do that?
Who would do that?
Not when. When do we do that?
As soon as you put them into your command.
Okay. So
like you can put a contact in.
Mm-hmm.
And then under your contact, as soon as they're in, you can go in there and add them to a smart plan. It's advised to do that all at the same time, so that you're not going in and double working. You don't want to load in 100 different people, then go back and add in.
Okay. Well, lesson learned. I will do that next time. So now I'll go back in.
I have a question about Command.
Yes, Ms. Tess.
I was putting in the person that I talked to yesterday, and I couldn't figure out how to annotate, like either last visited or last contacted. But when I went into the notes and wrote down the discussion, I put the date yesterday because that's when I talked to them. But then it showed up on the line as contacted today 2 minutes ago when I put it into the notes. So how do I actually change it to where it reflects, because I may not put this stuff in the moment I speak to them.
Yeah, so under notes, it's gonna put, if you put a note in there, it's gonna time mark that note right now. If you're under timeline and you add activity, you can change the date on where it hits.
Okay. I couldn't figure out the timeline thing versus, okay.
I was in the timeline, and when I was putting notes in, it did the same thing. I would change the date, but it would revert and go back to today's date.
It does. It automatically reverts. I brought that up with Jesse like a month ago, and I never got a solution from them or from support.
Yeah, because that's not accurately reflecting the actual contact date.
Yeah.
And
so,
and if it's going to give you the option to choose a prior date, then it should actually stick in there as a prior date. But
I just
logic would say.
I just put it in with the notes.
So we're here?
Yeah.
Add activity?
Yep.
Next. Back for April 1st.
Yep.
You guys need to go in and clear out your cookies then.
Huh. Okay.
I cleared my cookies and it still doesn't work.
Oh, that's strange. Uh,
I've tried in different browsers too.
yeah, I even did a date in the future.
And you're doing incognito?
No,
No? Okay.
this is
The other issue, Dan, is it uploading your emails?
no, I haven't really looked at that, to be honest.
Mine does about half of the time.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm having those problems too. So. Okay.
Well, the good thing is with Bold having 41,000 of our agents in there, getting in there, enforcing command, enforcing these things, we're going to flush out a lot of these bugs, and it's going to push it. Like they relaunched your mobile apps. I don't know if you guys know that or not. So your phone should have had an update and the app refreshed, which got rid of a lot of the glitching and the search filter stuff. The more we use it, the better it gets. And people get frustrated with all this technology and the changes and stuff like that. Like, why do we go away from this? It didn't work. That didn't work. I want you to realize every one of you has a Facebook, right? At one point, somebody said, why am I using Facebook? MySpace, I can create a custom background and music and Backstreet Boys. Now, where's MySpace?
Where's my Backstreet Boys?
Right here. They're back, and I saw them do a concert or something, dude. But that's the thing. Is
They're playing games with my heart. Oh, wait. Is that the NSYNC?
I love having the power to mute. Just so it's the adoption of technology. We are right now in the infantile state of command, which even now in its infantile state is far superior to other platforms out there. I'm not saying that we're going to be the Facebook or real estate CRMing. I am saying that we are completely redesigning the way that the software for real estate works. So as we use it, it's going to develop and grow, and it's going to become a bigger machine for us to utilize and use. How'd the rest of your ads going, Teresa? I know you ran a couple of Facebook ads. How'd that go?
I'm still hoping to get more leads. I did get one lead on the Keller Offers ad in command, and it went smoothly. It gave me a alert on my phone through Kelly, and then it also put it right in command as a contact. And then also whenever I give people my
strawberries or sure,
when I give them the app, the phone app, a link to it, I have a new client, and she immediately went in, and then before I could even put her in as a contact, she was already in, because when it puts her as a contact when they connect into the app. So that was nice. So
the integration there is what's seamless. Have you gone and updated your app now so you can do your steps through your buyer and seller's guides?
Yes. I had already adapted my buyer and seller's guides a little bit. However, doesn't look like it's changed on my phone. So I need to, do I need to just reinstall it, or?
Yeah, probably upload it. Oof, words are tough. Upload it.
Okay. Okay.
Dan, with the paid ads, what kind would you recommend? So I've run 2 of them now, and I get lots of like impressions and I get clicks, but I haven't gotten any leads.
Okay. Let me tell you this, that we're going to backtrack and not answer the question directly. I'm going to answer it indirectly. There's 3 types of people, right? You got first-time buyers or renters, sellers, and then buyer buyers. They're looking for 3 different things. Renter conversions are looking for free money. Buyers are looking for houses, inventory, options. Sellers are looking for statistics. So as you guys are looking to put ads together, remember what you're targeting. If you want to target seller ads, do statistics, stuff like that. Less yield, better quality leads. If you're looking for buyers, pick a listing that's very pretty. It's a Keller Williams listing. Ask the agent if you can run it. I did one for my Feliciano one, and I got 16 leads in 2 days.
Wow.
Some were bogus. They were, sarsaparilla and Mickey Douche. It happens. It's okay. Most of the time, it's a good email because it's being scrubbed through Facebook. Most of the time, it's okay. Sometimes you're going to get bad ones. So you want to send something out that's pretty nice. Could you imagine yourself living in this house? And you're going to get some clicks. You're going to get some follow through. But people that are interested, You want to find a price point that's going to entice people. Don't pick a $500,000, $800,000 house. You're not going to get anywhere. Your money price points are $179 to $225. You can get some in the $250 to $275 range, depending on what side of town, or Valley, Upper Northwest, Upper East. And then you'll start picking up some of those buyers. But those aren't people that are clicking on Facebook ads. Those people are going from your Facebook ad, then going into Realtor.com, Zillow, and stuff like that, and searching houses because you've piqued their interest. And then sellers, of course, if you got statistics like, did you know that the market has this many days of inventory on hand? What does that mean for you in selling your home? Kind of thing.
Okay, thank you.
So that it just helps you. No dying. Lori, you're not allowed to die. Stop dying. I saw you coughing.
Oh, can I jump in with a question?
You guys can take yourselves off of mute unless it's too loud. Then I'll mute you and unmute.
Oh, that's because we're just gossiping in the back, So
Bring it on. Come on, guys.
We had a question about referrals. How do we set up a dot loop? Heather said we need to set up a dot loop in, I don't even know where, how to categorize that. Do we need to set up a dot loop?
So are you sending the referral agreement to dot loop so that the broker can have it?
So I did it within Command, but then just to get the W-9 for the outgoing referral, put that in a loop, right?
Yeah. You still need to, actually, you got the referral through Command, which is going to track it through there. Unfortunately, because we're still doing compliance through dot loop, you need to have the actual MLS referral agreement.
Okay.
And then in dot loop, just create a file for yourselves.
Okay.
Just have it, no property address, just put, Ludwig file or whatever. Like mine just says Big Dan's file. And all my referral agreements go into there. And I just add the agent in there, different agents, and send off that one form and then submit it to the broker.
Okay.
It's also a really cool place. You have a file on dot loop where if you need to sign something digitally, you can just put your files into it.
Okay. Yeah. Is it
Once we go full compliance on Command, we might be able to get away from not doing those if it's intercompany. But if it's outer company, definitely still going to have to use the Arizona form. But congrats on getting the referral.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're like, I don't know if that's a good thing.
Money, it's a good thing.
Get that money. Money's a great thing. However you guys can find it. I love referrals. That's what I want you guys to all build your business is so strong that you're paying your cap off completely in referrals. And both can help with that. Make connections everywhere you go. If you go to mega camp, masterminds, family reunion, any of the big regional events, like even the stuff up in Phoenix, I get a ton of referrals from Scottsdale. I mean, maybe it's my position because of PC to PC, we get a lot of stuff because they call and say, hey, I got an agent that's got a client in Tucson. They need somebody who can, and they either call the team lead or a PC because we're the two most plugged in people. We don't have a team lead. So.
Yeah, we need, Big Data, we need to work on ads. It's very important. I just share on Facebook a picture of mine just with, hey, if you need any help, just let me know. And I got a call from a friend, old friend of mine. He's a doctor. He came to work in DC, Washington, DC, and he came, hey, Kim, I remember in Africa, Burundi, hey, you work with, really say, hey, I need to buy a house. I say, okay, where are you right now? I say, I'm in Washington, DC. I say, okay, I have a friend of mine works there, and he's an agent too. So I was able to call, and I get from an agent from Aaron Wilson. I was able to refer. So now they're in touch. They're about to start the process.
Good.
Excellent.
That's all exposure. It's just letting your sphere of influence, the people that sphere of influence means the people you can influence, know you're in real estate still. Is your social media your sphere of influence?
Yeah.
Use it. If you have 5,000 people on your Facebook, good for you. You have maxed out your friend request. Are you in contact with all 5,000 of them? Are all 5,000 going to interact with your stuff? Are half of them going to see the stuff you post?
Nope.
So one is not going to do it. You want a little secret? Use the stories. Live video, stories, comment, likes, and shares. That's your engagement loops. I know you guys love seeing my live video on my house. Why do you think I do it?
Get engagement.
Marketing.
Bring
Get
you
engagement.
top of mind.
Top of mind, engagement, marketing.
You're cute.
Yeah. Mike's trying to get more of them leads.
I was gonna say staying.
But the biggest thing, guys, is HGTV is so big because of what?
They're in front of people.
What was it?
Renos.
Renos.
Basins.
Behind the scenes. Do it yourself. People love projects and they like to be behind the scenes. That's why like the VH1 behind the scenes was so big in the 90s and 2000. Or pop-up video, remember that VH1 pop-up video? Because it gave the behind the scenes information that you didn't know. What do you think?
I can't wait.
Go ahead.
I can't wait for the Dan Caldwell cribs.
Right? I'll do that. When the house is like put together, we're gonna do a crib style walkthrough. Mike, I need your help with that. Bring your gimbal.
I will.
I need some absurdity. So Jason, do you have a T-Rex costume?
I have a costume, but not T-Rex.
Which Jason?
Which doesn't matter. Joe Jason answers that question. But that's the thing is I want you guys to start thinking outside of the realm of what you see every day. Puppies, kittens, fluffy, cute, colorful, funny, random memes. It's been done. It's been done so much it becomes common culture. Nobody's thinking outside the box. We talked about that a little bit this morning. If everybody's outside the box, guess what?
There is no box.
There is no box. Everybody's now conforming. Everybody is now becoming commonplace thinking. What you need to do is reinvent the idea of marketing in your campaigns. It's not just, I am in real estate. Let me sell you a house. Now it's, I'm a real person. Here's my passions. Here's my kid. Here's my dog. Here's the house that I tore apart and I almost cut my finger off doing. It's pretty awesome. I love the floors. You love the floors. You want this ugly ass lamp. I sell houses. Hey, look, there's another ugly ass lamp. And it peels in there. I get referrals all the time. Hey, I saw your video on Facebook. The house looks great. You know, my sister was looking to buy a house. Can you help her out? Yeah, I can. Gladly. The best form of social media marketing you can do is consistency.
Right. I think you relate to people and with your posting the projects and they're like, oh, look, you know, he's just like me, likes to do this, likes to do that. You're very relatable or whatever.
Or whatever. Or whatever.
Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
I'm a 6'3" bald fat man with a red beard. I'm as relatable as a bag of potato chips. Everybody knows me. And they're like, I know that guy. It comes from repetition. But like I said, the best social media marketing is what?
Stories.
Consistency.
Consistency.
You build a following with consistency. If you have 5,000 people impressing on your social media all the time, you're not going to engage all 5,000 of them. Are you going to engage 100 of them or 200 of them or 300 of them? If you consistently engage and you're getting the same people to interact, now their sphere is interacting with you, and the people that may have not seen you the first time are seeing it, and they're like, "This guy is weird. You know what? I love this house. Let me go back and look at him." And I've seen lots of comments and likes on my videos from the past because people are going back and watching them again and again and again. Do the same thing. Have your stories up when you guys are doing yard work or something like that. You know, Right now, it's really big when it's the Corona husband and wife thing, where they're like yelling at each other, but I love you too. I don't care how mad, I still love you. I'll take out the trash. Like, it's all over TikTok. They're doing dumb stuff about it, but it's having fun with it. Like, just because everyone's cooped up inside the house, just having fun with it. So run with it. Make it your own. Everyday situations that people can relate to you, assimilate you into real estate and a person that can help them out, it's going to make you better off. And as you get more engagement, when you do the paid ads, you're going to grab more leads because Facebook already goes, hey, this individual's actually entertaining. This is what contradicts the whole don't be interesting, be interested conversations. That's for one-on-one group settings. When it comes to social media, the rule of social media is you need to be super interesting once a week or somewhat interesting 5 times a week. Everyone know who Donald Trump is? If you guys don't know, he's the only orange president. He posts all the damn time. I don't even know if it's him. I think it's just people posting for him. But it's all the time, regardless if he's our president or not, but there's always something being posted. Some of it is just absurd. Some of it's informational. Some of it's comical. And some of it's just downright asinine. I don't care what your affiliation is. That's just, that man understands social media. We all can take a page out of that book. And I'm not saying post 5 times a day, 5 days a week. Like Gary Vaynerchuk talks about social media impressions need to be, all the time, every day. Flood the market with your face and you're going to get out there. Yes, that does work. Is that going to work for me? No, I don't have time to do it. I'm not going to vlog my whole life. I'm not going to get a selfie stick and walk around and talk about what I've had for lunch. And I have a Twitter. I post on it when I remember that I have a Twitter. That's it. I've posted some random stuff over the years. I'm like, what was I drinking? So if you want to talk about ads, do that. Do some behind the scenes, do some, home style life makeover stuff, or hey, guys, I'm going to reorganize my house, or I'm thinking about painting this dresser. What color should I paint it? And then do it before and after. People are like, oh, I'm going to come back and check it out. That person now just got locked in by the Facebook algorithm. Mm-hmm. So as of right now on that video, I did the video, 5 o'clock? I've had 104 views, 7 comments, and 2 people that I don't really ever hear from. And my personal, my business page, the likes on my business page are increasing. And I'm not even posting on it. Weird. So hopefully that helps you guys out. If you got some cool ideas, let's gather them. Let's share them. If you want some help on something, get it together. Words get a little bit, pictures get a little bit more, videos get a lot more. If you're not comfortable on video, do a picture. Canva, it's free. It's easy to use. Go to pixabay.com. I'll put them in the chat. Pimp my crib, Amber. That's awesome.
If anybody wants help with Canva, I'm really good at it. So feel free to reach out.
I love Canva. It's my favorite graphic design program.
There's so many stock photos and videos you can use in it too.
Yeah. Do you pay for the pro version?
Yeah, I do pay for the pro now.
How much is it?
$13 a month.
Okay.
How does it differ from like Photoshop or Adobe Creative
It's
Suite?
way more user friendly than Photoshop.
Mm-hmm. And not as expensive as Photoshop either.
Oh, I know. Adobe is crazy.
Well, it's more of a graphics design program versus a photo editing program.
Yeah. There's still, when you do pro too, you get a few more video or picture effects. Now you can do the automatic background removal and stuff with pro now. So.
And you can animate them now too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to use Canva all the time. I was posting almost daily on my Instagram, my business page. When I hate to say it, when I was a real agent, not just a coach. Like I've killed my business off because of what I'm doing with you guys. And I don't post that all the time. My business is evolving. That's what it is. So my team still does a lot of that stuff, and I just don't. I'm working with you, so I'm able to share that stuff with you. But I used it almost all the time. So there was a simple post like, "Tell me where your favorite place to eat is." Oh, here's a win. I gave Michael a design idea for when I was doing my closed deals, and he's completely stolen it and running with it. And I'm okay but that's the thing is it's super simple to use. You can make a design, drop it in there, get it launched within minutes.
Yeah, and if you have Pro, you
Which
can
one?
actually share it as a template too. So if there's something that somebody likes, there's also a Facebook group called Canva for real estate agents, and they have like units that will walk you through how to use it.
Sweet.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, and a lot of people share templates on there too. I've gotten quite a few from there. So.
Yeah.
Come again?
I heard someone ask which one.
Which one? Canva for real estate agents on Facebook is the group name.
I'm looking it up.
Canva, CANVA.
Yeah, because Adobe's pretty expensive.
And you guys can make really cool designs to use in your on command for sending out the social media posts through command and mailers. Let me share this with you. So on mine, you guys can see it. What do you see? Both of these,
I see you.
yeah, both of these I did as a mail piece.
But the branding.
Yeah, but it's very simple stuff. Like that was just a question mark picture. I went and Googled question mark picture, and then I'm going to Dallas for a week. What should I try? When I went to family reunion, and it's super easy. You can just change, add things.
Mm-hmm.
And when you create a new design, it just gives you, what are you building? You guys can even do Zoom backgrounds.
Oh, wow.
When you do Zoom background, it gives you the right size. And there's even some already in there.
And also too,
Awesome.
if you pay for Pro, mind if I share my screen again?
Yeah, I'll stop share. Go ahead.
Can you see it or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you get Pro, you can, everybody, oops, that's not it. They have this brand kit now, and so if you don't have Pro, you're limited to how much you can put in here, but you can put all of your logos in here, and then down here, you can go in and put our hex codes for the colors so that it's really easy to change over colors if you find a template. And so if you have Pro, you get up to 5 different, or no, with Pro, you get unlimited of these, but with the free, you only get 3 colors.
I didn't even know that part.
Yeah,
I just put it in every time.
Yeah, but I have all kinds of stuff in here that I haven't even finished.
It's awesome, Renee.
Yeah.
That is really awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. So and when people post those templates in that group, I mean, you can just go in and like, here, let me see if I can just grab one quick. It hasn't changed.
Grab the margarita.
I'm looking for one that has like multiple colors in it. Here, I can do this one.
There's an ad campaign. Get a picture of a margarita and say, hey, when this coronavirus ends, let's sit and talk about your house.
Yeah, so like this is a template that somebody had shared. You can, if you like click on the text and then say you want to change it to red, then at the bottom down here, you can do change all, and we'll change all of the text on that to red. That was black originally.
Oh, nice.
And if you have more than one page, it'll do it on all the pages too. And the same thing goes for like the rectangles.
That's awesome. I'm going to get the brokerage to buy the Canva for me to use.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So then if you want to change all those to red, you can just do change all.
Seems like it's easier than Illustrator or Adobe.
It absolutely is.
Yeah, I've used it for years, but I just upgraded to Pro last month, so.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't
Thank
even
you.
know it existed because I've been on Adobe Creative Suite and Photoshop for decades, and
Yeah, and if you do pro, you get access to a lot more stuff. Like there's videos, you can do music clips, elements, and so these like grids, if you want to put like a photo in the background, I don't know if it'll do it on this one because it already has a photo on it, but you can then just move the grid around rather than like having to adjust the photo. It'll automatically fit the grid no matter what photo you choose, and then you can adjust it from there.
Yeah, so I recommend if you guys want to play around with that, it's super easy to learn. Just get in there and play with it.
Yeah.
So thank you for showing us that. That was awesome.
Yeah, wonderful.
That was worth the price of admission right there.
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to help anyone with it if they want help with it. So.
Thank you, Renee.
Thank you.
So find
Renee.
some materials to just run with and just have fun with.
Yeah, because we can create our own like you did, Dan, and then put it in Command Designs, right? Upload.
So I've also heard that Command is a pain in the ass to use. Yes. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is.
Yes.
I've done everything in Canva and it just makes it fast.
Command's very touchy with what you, and you're limited for the number of like things you can put in there, like logos and stuff. You can only put like 5 in.
So I will tell you, if you're gonna make anything real estate related, it has to have the Keller Williams Southern Arizona logo.
Yep.
First and prominent.
And it has to have the disclosure statement too, right?
It should have realtor and fair housing.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
I can show you guys one that I did on Canva. I'm not paying the extra fees, Renee, but I've been happy so far. I mean, with the one I have, it allowed me to bring in Keller Williams, and I added designated broker. It turned out okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
for anybody that doesn't have an account yet too, you can get 1 month of pro for free right now. So you can always try it out and then downgrade it to free if you don't want to use the pro. So
right. Great.
Lots of cool stuff, my friends. Lots of cool stuff. Awesome. That should help you guys, words are tough. Spark your minds and get some things going so you can actually implement some social media marketing, build yourself a little bit of a campaign and run with it. If you need some more ideas, just go out there on Instagram or on Facebook and put hashtag a realtor and look what other realtors are doing and don't copy it. Now that we're on social media, can I give you guys some insight?
Yes.
A little bit, maybe. Might as well. You're here.
Sure.
Try to think of the hashtags that consumers are searching.
Yeah.
Who the hell is going to search for just sold? Who's going to search for realtor?
Nobody.
Who's going to search for bathroom ideas? The more you think about it, and use on Instagram, if you're going to use it, no less than 15 hashtags.
Say that again.
No less than 15. You can use up to 30.
I was told 10, so that's good to know.
Yeah, you utilize the hashtags on Instagram are a searching filter. So try to build yourself some database of some hashtags to use that are real estate related, so you can copy and paste them from a notepad, a Word document, or something like that. That way you don't have to type them in every time. You know, give your thumbs a break, do some searching. Go out and look at other really interesting posts. Look at the hashtags. See the engagement on them. Put them on your list. You want to target hashtags that are between 1,000 to 10,000 posts. 10,000, you want to do a couple of those. You want to do 10,000 to 100,000. You want to do a couple of those. 100,000 to 500,000. You want to do a couple of those. 500,000 to $1.5 million, and $1.5 million to $2.5 million. Just a couple of those. When you get to the ones that are like 6, 7, 8, 10, 15, 120 million, you're gonna be lost in the field. As soon as someone presses the search for hashtag blessed, you're not coming up. But if they put hashtag I love my white dog, and there's 1,000 of them, and you just happen to have a white dog with a red bow, you think you might get looked at. That is a 5-minute course that was over an hour long that I took.
Hey, I got a question. Kim, where are you at right now?
Me?
Yeah. It's 190 degrees out and you're wearing a jacket.
I'm at the office. I just met 2 customers.
Oh.
But the cold one, the cold.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you're wearing a jacket. I feel like it's 190 degrees outside.
It's freezing, you know. It's cold.
Kim's from Africa. Anything south of 100 degrees, he's got a jacket on.
Yeah.
I've never seen that man wear short sleeves. I'm not even sure he's got arms.
Yeah. It's cold here.
I don't like air conditioning either, Pastor Kim.
Yeah. So, Big Dan, I think, oh my God, we should do like 3 lunch, 3 like this meeting every week, because I'm learning so much stuff.
We do 2 of them a week.
We should do like 3 weeks, every week.
I appreciate that, Kim, but I'm going to say a solid no.
I can't squeeze anything else into my schedule right now.
Like this hashtag, I'm telling you, I didn't pay attention, to be honest. I don't really pay attention, but I just now took my attention.
Good to know that you only pay attention to hashtags, Kim. You are one.
Yeah. Hashtag.
Being a
That's
pain
very
in the
important.
butt.
Hey, Tess, I thought you were moving your sign over.
Is there any video you would like just to recommend for the hashtag, how to, because we not wanted to get the attention for for those people.
Is there any hashtags I can recommend?
Any video for the hashtag?
Oh, the videos? I don't know if there's a video out there about them. If anyone knows of a resource, I'd love to hear about it. So, a couple more. What else can we help with? So we've touched on social media. We've touched on making some Canva designs. You got some resources out there. Renee left and her cat's here to stay. Got some hashtag knowledge and info.
I didn't realize my video was still on.
You got to be careful with that. I got in trouble the other day for that. So.
Why? What were you doing?
I was wearing basketball shorts and a polo shirt. And when I stood up and walked away, the video froze.
Whoops.
Yeah. It froze at a very inopportune moment.
Well, you still have shorts on.
Yes. It's okay. I'm glad it was on a staff meeting. And David was not there. So, good stuff. Now I wear real clothes, and regardless of what Zoom meeting I'm on.
Well, Dan, I have something.
Yeah, this is your guys' mastermind. I just talk because no one else will.
Well, rewind to Command.
Okay.
I linked up Facebook with Command, and I was excited to start my campaign. I know, finally. I know. I'm glad everybody's sitting down. So I was sort of excitable about it. I was just going through the motions. I put in my charge card. I was ready to launch. And then I'm having trouble bringing in the logo. It doesn't recognize the logo. And I tried to crop and paste my photo that I wanted to use, and it's not allowing me to crop it. So there's some little just glitches. And Teresa, I'm going to need a special phone call with you. Since Teresa's, just really taking the bull by the horns. But so having said that, I reached out to Jesse and I said, I'm willing to pay you, and I haven't heard back. And I know he's an agent himself and he's busy, but I want to get this thing going. So what shall I do?
Are you using the square format logo?
Right.
And then what error are you getting when it says you can't crop your photo?
I'm not getting an error. It gives me 4 options for the size that I want. and it's just not allowing me to pick. So it's really strange. And I tried to go into support, and I think everybody, all of our agents must be using this downtime to get their command in order too. So, you know, the response time is very minimal, and I just get routed to articles to read articles about it.
I got you. Are you doing this? Are you doing this in the campaign builder, or are you doing it in designs?
I'm doing this strictly through command.
Yeah, no. What part of command? Like, are you doing it to like create a campaign right then and there,
Yes.
and send it? Try building it in designs first, and then bringing it into campaigns.
Okay.
Yeah, the picture itself. Like, upload the picture into your designs, and that might give you a little bit more functionality.
Okay. I need to do this by the end of the week. I've been saying this for 3 weeks, and I finally figured out how to. Anyway, I feel like I'm.
Hope, I think too, we can hire him and pay like for 2 hours. I'll be part of that because I'm having issues also with the command, with the staff, you know.
We need to talk to Teresa. Teresa, what are you doing tomorrow at 2? We will, Kim. We will.
Yes.
I'll say, what am I doing tomorrow at 2?
Teresa is a rock star with this.
Well, the good thing is, guys, is we have the knowledge from everyone to learn. So good stuff. I will get in there. Hope I'll go play with it and see what I can do. Like, if I can break it and find a workaround, I'll let you know. I'll work on that for tomorrow. And then,
maybe I'll send you a screenshot of what I'm getting or something. I need to work past it.
Yes, ma'am. That's 2. Cool.
Maybe we can request a private one. We can pay for it.
No.
Sorry, I was talking and I was muted. Anyway, I was trying to, like no one was hearing me. I was saying I'd be happy to help you all, and
yes.
I've had to redo some ads because a couple of them got clogged and Jesse didn't know why, and a couple of them failed. So it's like I paid for them. I don't know how I'm gonna get reimbursed, but
Contact KWRI. Send a request through command on that.
okay.
I've had to go back to them before.
Okay. But then when I relaunch, kind of tweak it a little bit, then it goes fine. So don't know what the issue was. Oh, I got another lead. All right, great. So yeah, I had one to just completely fail, so then I redid it, and now it's fine. So I don't know what the glitches are. I did get a new, looks like I got a new lead from my little cartoon doodly I did about the little family in a cramped little apartment and got their home. So anyway, I'm not real big on putting my face out there like you, Dan, but.
Oh, you guys think that's me? Yeah, body double.
But I can do cartoons.
Yeah, whatever works for you guys. Be comfortable in your own skin. Be comfortable in your abilities. You'll make it through. So, and anything else? I heard some glitching.
Oh, thanks, Renee, for the Facebook link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
Bye,
too.
Greg.
Oh, can we do it tomorrow 2 p.m. or?
Yeah, that's fine.
I just saw another agent say that.
Yeah,
2 p.m.
Yeah, 5. Let me put my phone number there if you all want to. What about you, Dan? Are you busy tomorrow at 2?
Send me the link just in case. If I can jump on it, I might have a recruiting call right then. It's part of my recruiting schedule.
Yeah, Teresa, I would like just to, I'd like your help. Yes.
Okay. That's my phone number, and we can connect, and I have a Zoom account, and I can pull that up and link you guys, okay? Okay, so, all right.
What is your phone number, Teresa?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I put it to privately. Sorry. It's 520-730-8319. I'll do it again.
Hey, on our group chat, Dan put down a Google Sheets that has everybody's phone numbers on there.
When was this?
If we go under our group chats on the Group Me, I think it is. There's a link on there for a Google page that has all of our phone numbers and emails on there.
Oh,
Are we
great.
talking about a Facebook page?
No, it's the group text thing. It's called Group Me.
Or Group Me.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
Huh. Well then, we're gonna have to figure this out. These 6 o'clock calls are fun because you guys get me at the end of my day where I am just completely unraveled, no filter.
I think we all are, Dan.
Mm-hmm. My brain cells have stopped working.
I don't think that's from all this work, Tess.
It's been a long day.
So,
It has been a long week.
if you are not part of our Group Me chat, then you download the Group Me app. There's a link in the chat down below for our Group Me. That's where I'm putting a lot of the information. It's just the easiest way of communicating. I know that there's the Facebook group, and we can make a Facebook group. We can all post in the Facebook group, but I'm part of, no joke, 100 Facebook groups, and I don't pay attention to a single one of them. I don't want another Facebook group. I do, however, answer Group Me texts.
What is Group Me? Is it on your phone?
I've been
Yes,
on
sir.
Group Me. I've been on Group Me with a couple of other organizations, and I end up getting every single text that's sent to every single person constantly. Is there a way to avoid that? Because I have opted out of them because of that.
The Group Me is designed for a group chat. If it's in there, it's designed to go to everyone and respond by everyone. Otherwise, you get a text.
And it's in our text, right? You don't have to look at Group Me. It's in our text.
Oh, is it? I don't know. Mine. I got an app. So.
Which one? The ones from him?
Yes.
Where's my Group Me?
Hey, Dan, I added myself to that last week, and I reached out to you, and I didn't hear back. So I don't know if I'm in or not.
Just go to that link again. It should add you. Like it's not like it's a hidden group, but you should be able to access right into it.
Okay.
I just added the app and you're already there, but maybe because I was in it somehow.
I added the entire PC program
Okay,
when I first started it all.
got it.
So like for Jason, for some reason he opted out, and then I had to say because it says failed to add. Hope.
Oh.
I haven't gotten it, but maybe it's because I've opted out of all 3 that I've ever been in.
Probably.
So Dan, it didn't add me. I need to try again?
Yeah, I just sent you the link, Miss Hope. If you would please follow that link.
Okay, I will.
Did you send it to me again?
Yes, Tess, I just sent it to you as well.
Can you send it to me also? Yeah. I'm
Screenshot
trying to download it. So anyway, I got it downloaded now. Is it going? Are you sending it to my private Gmail or my Keller Williams?
Sent you a text.
Oh, okay.
Hope Alday has joined the group.
Yay! Now we can talk, Robin. We can script and role play.
Okay.
Yes, I made that Canva.
I see.
It had a red beard. It looked awesome.
Last question.
Yes, sir.
What kind of things need to be done when the inspection has been done, the repair has been done before the closing day?
Final walkthrough.
What?
The final walkthrough, 3 days before you close.
I didn't get you very well.
Final walkthrough.
Yes, that's mean you go and check if the repair have been done. You
Yes, sir.
notice everything. Okay. And then what about if the seller refused to repair the items? I mean, some of the suggestions and things, just in order to avoid the deal to fall through. Can we use our own money to repair those stuff?
I wouldn't until it closes. Don't do nothing until it closes. Are you saying that the seller said no on the Binzer?
Yes, like there is it's a garbage disposal, and that's gonna cost like 100, and maybe the handyman may cost $50. So he say no, you can put it yourself, and the buyer needs, and I say I can step up and help so that this deal to be done.
Is it not working?
No, it doesn't. We don't even have it in that house.
Oh, it doesn't have one at all. So that's not a repair, that's an upgrade. I would have told my seller to say no also. The Binzer is not to negotiate items of the contract. It is to repair unseen items during the inspection that could not be seen at the time of doing the offer. So if it didn't have a garbage disposal when you bought the house,
yeah,
it's not going to have a garbage disposal come the end of the Binzer period. If your buyer is going to back out of the deal over a garbage disposal, then tell them you will buy them one after it closes. The seller does not have to do anything.
Oh, that's what I say. Okay.
Yeah, it has to be after it closes. Only reason I say that is because I don't want you putting money into a client's house and the deal falling through, because then you have no recourse. You've lost your money. But if you want to gift back out of your own pocket and buy a garbage disposal for your buyer, great. I hope you get a referral out of it. But do it after it closes.
After it closes, okay.
Yeah, it has to be after it closes.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Dan, you're going to need to let us go so you can get some sleep.
Oh, I've got 3 or 4 more hours worth of work. My pressure washer's loaded up with fuel. I got the hose on it. I got work to do.
Are you inviting us over?
If you guys want to come pressure wash some stuff.
Okay.
My dog is currently biting Heather.
I'm just saying we'll all see each other at 8 a.m. So, or 8:30.
I'm always up puppers. I wish I knew Mike's dog's names as well as he does. I can't even tell them apart.
That's Zaya. she had something to say. And then there's Kaya.
Kaya's
Oh.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Come here, Moose. Come here, Moose. Come here, Moose. Come show off. This is Moose.
Look at the baby. Hi, Moose. You're beautiful.
He's already getting big.
Dude, he's grown like 4 inches. He's a massive. I think he grew 2 inches today. Look at that big doopy dog.
Kisses for daddy.
He wants to be a German Shepherd.
Big floppy ear.
Awesome. Well, guys, thank you for joining. I love these 6 o'clock things. How is the format working for you? Is it working towards your business? Is it giving you some ideas to make some more money with?
A lot.
Yes, yes.
I know there's some shenanigans, but welcome to my life. My life has to have some shenanigans in it. It only helps you out. But the only way that this is going to help your business if you take some of the ideas and do something with them. Like I said 100,000 times, nothing works
until you work.
Right, unless you do.
Yeah.
Rock on, go do something cool. Like, again, high five on that 7% listing. That was a great text message to get. I loved it. I pulled out my phone. I had a pressure washer in one hand. It was all, hell yeah.
Good stuff.
Good stuff, guys. Congrats. Talk to you later.
All right.
Thank you.